ladies. You're watching College Life Today TV, where we bring you the latest on what's happening on college campuses all across America. I'm Jasmine Banks.
I'm Kelsey Cortez.
And I'm Caitlin Plan. We have a great show for you today. We sat down with an aspiring athlete and soon-to-be lawyer and hit the streets with college women today to see how they feel about today's hot topics.
But first, have you ever wondered how to turn your standard dorm room into a room of your own? We met with a residential life employee, and she gave us tips on everything from maximizing your dorm room space to getting along with roommates. Take a look.
Hi, my name is Alexis, and I am a front office staff member at Nova Southeastern University Office of Residential Life and Housing. In the Office of Residential Life and Housing, we have a lot of different students who come to move on campus for the first time, and they have no idea how to furnish their room, how to decorate, how to make it feel like their own room at home. So we have different tips and ideas of how to do that. What I would suggest is bringing lots of pictures, friends, family, stuffed animals, things that make you happy, things that remind you of home, and also leave space for new things that are going to take place in your life, new friends, and new memories that you'll make when you live on campus. If you're sharing a room and you have a roommate, definitely communicate about what to bring and what not to bring, what you can share and what you can't share. If you are having trouble finding those boundaries with your roommate, there are ways to figure these issues out. We require each residential student who lives on campus to fill out a roommate agreement form. And on this form, it asks every possible question. For instance, what time is not appropriate to accept a phone call? What time is inappropriate to have visitors? Are visitors appropriate to have over if we share a room? Things like that, so that you won't run into these issues with your roommate further along. Another important thing is making sure that your space is comfortable. There are tons of ways to decorate your room with your roommate if you have one, if you have a single room, to definitely make it feel like your own. Simple things like Christmas lights around your bed or even around your room, rugs, curtains, lots of posters, lots of pictures. You can move around your dressers, your desk, your chairs. We have a lot of students who raise their beds and they put their desk and their chairs under it so they'll have more room, like a living room area and a common area to maybe put a futon. When you first move onto campus, your room may seem like it's really plain and bare and intimidating, but with a few tricks and creativity, you can make your room seem like your own room at home, or even better. Remember, you just want to make sure it's as comfortable as possible. And it's the one place you do want to be. It's the one place that you'll probably spend a lot of time in, especially after a long day of studying and going about on campus.
Sports, philanthropy, and breaking news. This week, I sat down with a smart college woman who's making waves on her campus. Nova Southeastern's Camilla Alfonso is proof that you don't have to sacrifice your health or your values to get ahead. Let's see what she had to say. Hi, I'm Kelsey for Smart TV, and I'm here with Camilla Alfonso of Nova Southeastern University, and we're going to talk to her today about why she is a smart woman. Hi, Camilla. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Well, let's start off. Let's talk about your school life. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're studying?
Well, right now I'm going to Nova Southeastern University, and I'm double majoring in communication studies and political science, and I'm a dually admitted law student.
Why did you choose to go into that field?
Well, I have this huge dream that someday I'll be able to positively impact the world in a bigger way. My dream job would be like to be a reporter and, let's say, go to developing countries where they don't get that much, assistance, and they have like a high need.
And what steps are you taking to secure this position for you in the future? What are you doing right now while you're in college?
Well, I'm trying to absorb as much education as I can. Education is extremely important. But aside from that, I'm also trying to get hands-on experience by doing internships, and I write for the student-run newspaper. I want to get involved with SUTV here at school, And I also am interning with the Miami Herald and have submitted applications for, broadcast as well.
So I know that you're very active in the volunteer field. Can you tell me a little bit about where you volunteer and why you got started volunteering?
I don't like to limit myself to one type of service, so I've done things for like animals. I've also gone to the soup kitchen, like to help feed the hungry. I coach lacrosse, but a lot of girls, lacrosse is like an expensive thing. If you want to get like private lessons or you want to attend a clinic, it can be very expensive sometimes. So sometimes I'll hold like clinics for girls.
What is it about sports that help make you the woman you are today?
Sports is extremely essential for me. It not only teaches you like core values, very important things that you need to, practice in your life, like teamwork, punctuality is very important, responsibility. Also, it promotes like living a healthy lifestyle, staying fit. And I don't mean like being, skinny or, I mean staying fit as in having like a healthy blood pressure and being healthy, exactly. I've run several 5Ks. I love the fact that all these races give back to an organization. So in the long run, you're helping people. You're not just running to help yourself and stay active and even promote like being active, but you're also giving back to those organizations that the money's collected for.
What are some key values that you live by that you feel have helped you succeed and become, proficient in work, in school, volunteering? What are some of those values?
Well, there are a lot, but a couple of the key ones is definitely responsibility. Morals is very important to me. If there's something that you feel is not right, like you should always speak up and try to, change it and definitely put out your viewpoint.
Well, Camilla, what advice would you give girls who are either starting college or have been in college for a while, they're balancing a job, an internship, family life, volunteer work? What advice would you give them to be able to succeed and sustain this life and to excel at it?
My biggest advice is don't give up. Keep moving forward. You're going to run across many obstacles, but you have to learn that those obstacles are only going to make you stronger. And you don't need to sacrifice any dream that you have. Like I'm taking communications and, political science. Honestly, there's going to be a lot of times that you might face maybe someone telling you you're not good enough to do something, but you need to know better than that. And there's a saying that it says, don't tell me that the sky's the limit when there's footprints on the moon. So like you always want to just take that step further, be 10 steps ahead of what you want to accomplish. My name is Camilla Alfonso, and I live by Gandhi's quote, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." And by doing so, I am a smart woman.
As we all know, body image has become a sensitive subject in today's society. Have you ever wondered if your idea of a healthy body image is the same as society's or the same as girls on your campus? Let's find out. According to you, which body image of one of these girls do you think is healthy?
I think I would pick 3.
Okay, and why would you pick that?
I feel that it's the most common body type and also of that body type the most healthy looking.
I think I would choose 2.
2. And why do you think that is healthy in today's society?
It seems like her body type is lean. It's not so much that she's skinny, it's more lean, and I think that long-term effects that would probably be a lot healthier for her body.
Yeah, same thing. She's not too skinny and she's not on the overweight side, so just like health-wise, that would be really good.
I would say number 2 because even though they all look happy, she is not too skinny, but she's not overweight. I think she's very healthy. She might work out, but also not starve herself.
Which picture here of a woman do you believe is healthy?
I think number 2.
And why do you think that?
She looks healthy. Like she looks like she does eat. I think just number 1 is like it's what the media pretty much thinks is beautiful. But to somebody that's a normal girl, I think number 2.
I would say between number 2 and number 3.
Number 2.
Honestly, I think that the way they look doesn't mean they're healthy or not because everyone has a different metabolism, so it wouldn't matter. She could be very thin and very unhealthy.
Which body image do you believe is healthy in women today?
Number 2 is probably the most healthiest because of the physique, the muscle mass, being an athletic training major. I would prefer number 2 just because the muscles would actually help burn fat more than number 1, number 3, or number 4.
And do you have any suggestions for people that are trying to reach that goal?
The one thing is to just watch what you eat. It doesn't matter how much you eat necessarily, but what you eat is the most important thing.
Society may have a lot to say about a woman's appearance, and so do college women today. I'm Caitlin. Stay healthy and be smart.
That's all for today's show. If you or someone else that you know is living a smart lifestyle, contact us at collegelifetodaytv.com for a chance to appear on our show.
And be sure to check out IamSmart.com and join the Smartte Movement.
Thanks for watching, and until next time, live life smart.
Have you ever felt like you weren't pretty enough?
Yes, I have. Have you ever felt the pressure to be skinny?
Yeah, I felt that way too.
Did you know that almost 95% of all women worry about their appearance on a daily basis?
I believe it. It's nice to know that we're not alone. With all today's unhealthy thoughts and images from today's social role models, it's no wonder we feel this way.
It seems like our society judges a woman's success just by what they look like. No wonder why, with today's social role models who are famous for nothing and just selling being pretty.
You know what? Enough is enough. It's time for a change. Have you heard of Smartte?
Yes, I have. I believe we can provide better role models and a better future for women all across America. And it's starting with the Smartte Movement, which is going on in all campuses today.
With Smartte, we can redefine success as having a great education, being healthy, not just skinny, having strong values, and contributing to our communities.
It's time for all of us to get together and make our future better. We believe we can do this, but we need you to be the change. If you're an outstanding college woman and want to make a difference by being a smart role model, apply to IamSmart.com.